Ashika Joshi and welcome to Page Review. Well, by reading the title below, you must have understood what I am going to talk about today. Yes, I am going to recommend some of the books that I and Bollywood celebrities like. Well, there are very few Bollywood celebrities that encourage reading culture. Some of them are Ayushmann Khurrana, Twinkle Khanna, maybe because they are authors too. Even Sushant Singh Rajput is one of them. But whether they encourage it or not, at some point or the other, in some or the other interviews, they have mentioned their favorite books. Well, you should not follow everything they do, but reading is a good habit. So let's follow that and let's dive into the video. Please like, share and subscribe to Page a View. First, I will talk about a very good artist whose name is used nowadays by a media to gain TRP, turning a tragic story into total mockery. Well, I am talking about Sushant Singh Rajput. He was a gem of a reader and I would have read any book blindly that he would have recommended. But one book that he have recommended and I have already read is Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milind Kundera. Well, I won't reveal much about the plot, but it is about two men and two women and a dog. The setup is based in Prague. Basically, it is about an unconditional love of a woman towards a man who is a womanizer. He has a mistress, and that mistress has a very loyal boyfriend. It also explores the artistic intellectual of Czech Republic. Second, we will talk about an actress who is also all over the news right now for all the wrong reasons, Deepika Padukone. In one of her interviews, she talked about her favorite book, that is Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. It is difficult to summarize its plot in 2 lines, but I will try. Kite Runner is a very controversial book. It covers a lot of controversial topics like sexual abuses on men, dark history of Afghanistan right from Soviet military to Taliban invention, but its main plot is about a boy named Amir and his friend. Actually, Amir was a witness to something tragic that happened to his friend, but instead of standing up for him, he stayed quiet, and that is where his guilt trip starts. But over the years, like after many plots and subplots, he finally was able to redeem his guilt. Third celebrity I'm going to talk about is Sonam Kapoor. Personally, by reading her posts and tweets, I don't feel she reads books, but popping the bubble, she's a very huge book nerd and basically likes to read mythology. But one book that she likes, recommends, and I like too, yes, we agree on something, is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. Norwegian Wood is basically a love story, but not a shiny, glittery Bollywood one in which Sonam tries to act basically, but it is a very tragic love story about two friends and how their life is affected when their common friend dies. It also captures very beautifully the young man love, first love, and a very heroic love. The best part of the book is the title. It is based on the song of Beatles' Norwegian Wood. Fourth, I would like to talk about a very talented actress, Priyanka Chopra. She has a great taste in reading, and one of the books that she recommends is Tell Me Your Dreams by Sidney Sheldon. This book is a murder mystery, a thriller, so would not like to reveal the plot, but it covers a very sensible topic of mental illness called DID, largely known as split personality. It is also about 3 women who is suspected of murder and their trial is hella interesting to read. And mind you, the climax will blow your mind. So these were all my recommendations. If you would like to watch more reviews and recommendations, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Page Review. And the books that I have mentioned in this video, I have put their links in the description down below. So check that out and meet you next Friday. Bye bye.